Okay, I'm going to walk you through your vision board um, assignment. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to pick a topic, and your topic must meet one of the following categories. It must be either a celebrity, meaning a actress, actor, YouTuber, sports figure, comedian, singer, so a person like that, a famous person. A sport, meaning you can pick a single sport like football, fantasy football, curling, okay? A TV show or movie like Survivor, Big Brother, Bachelorette, Love is Blind, Euphoria, or a movie like, I haven't even seen any movies recently, one of the Marvel comic movies, Spider-Man, etc. Hobby, you can pick a hobby that you have or like doing, knitting, drawing, playing an instrument, video gaming, or you can pick an existing business to recreate their website. Okay. When you have that choice, you're going to come in here to the category and topic box. You're going to make a text box and you're going to type out your choice for that item. I do prefer if you make your text maybe in a different color or bold so that I can see it easily on your project. I am going to choose for mine a TV show. I'm going to choose Survivor. I was going to try as Grey's Anatomy, but maybe some people will want to do that one. Okay, Survivor. Okay, making it big enough to choose. And I'm going to write the category that falls under from the rubric. So that is a TV show. Okay. So I'm putting the name and the category that my topic falls under. Going back to the instructions, I'm going to create 3 subtopics that I will talk or write about on my site. So these are like subheadings. And I'm going to come down here and do those. So I'm going to create 3 things that I'm going to talk about when it comes to my site. So I'm going to choose to talk about one, seasons, or about the show, So like the host and all that stuff, that might be one of my topics. So about the show, I'm going to make another text box for another line. And you kind of just have to make these text boxes fit. If you need to zoom into your project to see things, remember the magnifying glass, zoom in. Okay. And I'm going to type in this box my second heading, whatever I'm talking about. Also, I'm going to choose the villains. Like who are villain characters, like the ones that people have not liked over the years, or like the major important characters. And then I'm gonna choose to have a section about the winner. Maybe not just season locations. Maybe I'll do 3. Okay, locations of seasons. Again, I'm just bolding it and making it a different color so that it's easy to see for Miss Watts or for you. Okay, so my 3 topics that I'm going to write about on my website. I'm going to jump over to the instructions again. Okay, I'm going to open a Google Doc, it says, and I need to create the sections that I'm writing about. So I'm going to come into my internet. Sorry, docs. Choose a blank doc. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to name this paragraphs. Website. Okay. I'm going to put those 3 headings, about show, villains, and location of seasons. So these are my 3 paragraphs. Okay, I'm going to bold my headings. I'm also going to come here. One of the first things I'm going to do, in addition to transferring my headings, is to click share. I need to open the link restrictions. So down here, it says restricted. I'm going to say anyone with the link is a commenter. Okay. And then I'm going to say done. Okay. And so now I have that. I took care of my link restrictions, named my doc, put my 3 headings. Now you're going to write 5 sentences here, and you'll write out 5 sentences about this topic. And I'll write at least 5 sentences about this topic. Okay? Ms. Watts is not going to bore you with what she's going to type. Okay? Got all that done. Then I'm going to come back up to the share once I have finished writing. I'm going to copy the link. I'm going to come back to my vision board. This is important. I'm going to come back to my vision board. Here it is. I'm going to come into this box that says link to paragraphs, make a text box. I'm going to write paragraphs. Okay, so I have to write paragraphs. I'm going to make it big enough that you can see it. Folding it, I'm changing it. Okay, it's right there for you. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to highlight it. And I'm going to go to Insert, Link, or Control K. A text box will appear for my link, and I'm going to paste that link that I copied. And so now, remember, I went up here to share, and I said copy link. Okay, didn't copy this. I went to share, and then I clicked on it, highlighted it, and either Control K or Insert Link. Okay, and now that paragraph is viewable for Ms. Watts. Okay, big important thing. That's where 30 of your points come from if you look at the rubric. 30 of the points are those paragraphs. Okay. We need a top 10 list of some sort. So I'm going to come in here. Whatever your topic of your top 10 list is needs to go here at the top of the list. I'm going to put top 10 winners. That's what I'm going to use as my top 10 list. Okay. Top 10 winners. Okay. And then I'm going to list the top 10 winners. So I'm going to go through here, make a text box, and I'm going to list them. So Joe, Kim, Mike, Rob, Angela, Mikey. Okay. I'll go through and I'll name 10. Okay. That's top 10 winners. You need 10 in that list. You'll come up with a topic, top 10 positions, top 10 characters, top 10 episodes, whatever you want to do, a top 10 most expensive brands. Okay. Whatever you're doing, top 10 favorite drawings, whatever you want to do. You then need a web safe font. So you need to come into Google, type in web safe fonts. When you do that, various lists will appear. You can click on any of them and scroll till you find the list. So if I look right here, these 1 through 20 are the safe fonts that I can use. The only one you can't use is Times New Roman. That's the default font of a website. So anything except Times New Roman, you can choose. So I'm just going to even copy and paste it from here. I'm going to use this Bradley hand cursive, copy. I'm going to come over to my project, make a text box. Okay, paste it in there, and there it is, Bradley hand cursive. Okay. Pretty easy web safe font. Now we're going to do our colors. So the primary colors are the colors that most of my website is going to be. You might pull colors from, like if I look at the Survivor logo, I can see various seasons, the different colors. I think I might go with this blue-green type logo. So I'm going to pick for my main colors to be blue and green. You can even, if you have, Miss Watts has this cute little extension here, this little drop, it's called Color Picker. You can go to Page Color Activate, and it will pick the colors out of the logo if you want the exact hex codes and RGBA values. So You need hex codes and RGBA values for your project. So you can see when I'm hovering up at the top of my screen up there, I can see the hex code and I can see RGBA values. So that's kind of a good tool to use. Otherwise, you can find your own colors on the internet. However you want to do colors. Miss Watson is going to come here to her project. Okay. She's going to come to the circle tool, shapes, and the circle. She's going to make a circle fit her circle right here, right? Okay, as best I can. To color it, coming up to the paint bucket. If I'm choosing my own personal color, I'm going to go to this custom button and add a plus sign. And then here where it says hex code, I'm going to paste that hex code of that blue that I just picked from my color picker, or whatever hex code you find from the internet if you find a color you want. If you're doing a sports team, you can even Google hex code of Florida Gators and they'll give it to you to use. Okay, that's what I'm going to put in the box, and I've just changed that color. So also at the bottom of this project, I'm going to zoom out so you can see. Okay. And I'm going to move, there we go. It wants the hex code and RGBA values. So for 2 of them, I need to do hex code. And for 2 of them, I need to do RGBA value to get all my points. So this is easy. I have the hex code. Let's see. I think I can get it. There it is. If I click on the color of mine, I can get the values that I want. So here's my hex code that I'm going to use. Copy. Make a small little text box right here. And I'm going to paste that hex code right in the box for Ms. Watts. There you go. Okay. I need another one, which is that green color from the logo. So going back to my logo, I'm using that extension color picker. I'm going to use it and find the green. There it is. Copied it to my clipboard. Again, you can find your colors any way you want to. Again, coming to the shapes tool, shapes, going to the circle tool, coming in here and making a circle that fits into my circle. Okay. Coming up here to the paint bucket, coming to the custom colors for me, pasting that color code. Okay. There we go. To get the hex value, coming up to my app or to the internet, if you go to a hex code picker or RGBA value picker, and I'm going to click on this. This app just makes it really easy. Color. And then I'm going to come down here to make the color. Now I'm going to show you a way other than using my app. I'm going to come here and I'm going to come and say I want like let's say I want a gray. I can type in to my Google search like a hex code picker finder. Okay, same kind of deal. I'll come to one of these sites. I can use one like this and find blues and hex codes. They'll find me values here. I can find, there's hundreds of these. I can scroll if you like this version better, to scroll up and down and around, and it'll tell me the hex code, RGB value. I'm going to use on mine a gray, a dark gray. So I need the RGBA value this time. So R for red is 120, green G 137, B 137. So that's RGB. So I can copy this part, right? Come over to my project. I'm going to do this before I actually take the color. Okay. Make that, paste it in there. I also need the A value though. So remember, A ranges from 0 to 1. 0 being completely transparent, so I can't see it, which would be pointless, and 1 being a solid color. So when I come in here, right, I'm going to put those parentheses around it. Remember, it's in front of it. It is R, G, B, and A, those colors. And then I need 4 numbers, red, green, blue, and I'm going to make this a solid color. So I'm going to put the 1 there, okay? And then I'm just going to make my text box fit. And if you have to finagle it around to fit, there you go. I'm just going to put it under the circle. And then again, I'm going to come in, shape, draw my circle. And then to color this one, I'm going to come to the paint bucket, add the color. I can't put in the RGB value to here. So I'm going to come back to my hex code picker and just take the hex code from that website too. It's right there. And then I'm going to come paste. Okay. And then I might use black as another accent color or white. So I am going to do that. My secondary colors are just my accent colors that I might use for fonts or borders. I think I'm going to use white on my borders. So I'm going to make this one white, which is easy. Come into simple. Okay. And then you probably know the hex code from white or for the RGBA value for white because we did it in one of your lessons. I'm going to put it up here so where I have room. RGBA. And for me, it's 255, 255, 255, and maybe I do 0.5 to make it like a transparent white. Okay, semi-transparent. That would be, and that's a lowercase r. Okay, RGBA. And then that's my 4 colors. Okay, 2 main colors, 2 secondary accent colors for your site. That takes care of page 1, my vision board. I do need my name up here. Okay, 80. Okay. Then that brings me to page 2. I need to pick a background color or a background image for my website. So I might Google, I don't even know, Survivor. You might have a wallpaper, like a background you want to use. Something you don't want it to be super distracting, but you might find a background or a logo you like. Some of these are not Survivor themed. I think I might just choose a normal color or an ocean. I think I might choose an island wallpaper because they're always on an island. So that's what I'm going to do. Island. My background color is what I think I want to do. So I think I kind of like this right here. I'm going to right click, copy link address. Okay, I'm going to go to the picture first and then copy the link address. So I'm going to go to the link. I like this one better. I'm going to copy the link address. Okay, come over to my project. Okay, I'm also going to, I forgot, before I copy the link address, I need to actually copy the picture. Copy image, paste the image. Okay, I'm going to size it down to fit my project. Okay, make sure you size it to fit. Okay. There you go. That's pretty good there. Okay, putting it right where it fits. Okay, then I'm going to click on it. Okay, again, insert link. And then I'm going to paste that link, right click, copy image, copy link address. Okay, paste it over here. Been a while since I've done this. Apply. Okay, so that way when I click on that photo and then I click on the link, it's going to take me right to that photo that I need on my project. Okay, so again, let's do that again with another image for my site. I want that Survivor logo. So we're going to go Survivor logo. Remember, the first thing I'm going to do is copy the picture, right click, copy image. I'm going to go to the image. Let's do this one. I like this one better. I'm going to go where that image is. Okay, the website. Copy image. Coming over to my project. Pasting it there. Okay. Putting it on my site. Right here, images. And then I'm going to go to insert, link. Text box appears. Come back to that logo. Right click. Copy link address. Where is it? In this case, we might use copy image address. I'm not seeing copy link address. So copy image address, come back, paste, apply. So if I click on this, it's going to take me right to that logo that I need for my project. Okay, so that's in one more. And then I'm going to put one more. I might want some contestants. So Survivor and Testeds. Images. I want one more. So let's see, like, oh, I like this one kind of. So I'm going to go here. Okay. Right click. Oh, go to the actual page. Okay. Right click on the image, copy image, coming over to my project, pasting it. Okay, there they are. Oh, I think that's Aussie. There you go. Again, insert link. Coming up here to my picture, right click, copy image address, back to my project, pasting that link in that image address. There we go. So if Miss Watts clicks on it, there you go. What you are not doing is pasting the Google search. I'm not copying the link from here or any website from here. I actually have to go to the website where the picture is before I right click copy image address. Okay, make sure you do that. That will cost you points. Okay, that's my images. You don't have to fill all the boxes, but just have enough so that you have some images for your website. And then other inspiration or links. Maybe there's some good pages I need for other pictures or colors, and I can paste those links if I want here. And all I have to do is go insert link, and I can paste something right there. So I can find, let's say, Survivor. I want to find a Survivor fan page for like inspiration, like someone else's Survivor website. So let's go. Those are all Instagrams, of course. Inside Survivor. Let's go with this one. Okay. I'm going to copy the link up here in the text box. I'm going to come down to my project and then make a text box. Okay. And then insert link. And then all I have to do is paste the link and say fan page or whatever I want to call this link. Okay. Apply. And there's a extra link there for me to refer back to. Okay. At that point, I should have everything accomplished on the rubric. So going back through that one more time for clarity, I need a topic and a category placed in box 1, Survivor TV show. I need 3 subheadings in the subheading section, the things I'm going to write about. 1, 2, 3 subheadings. Those are the 3 topics I'm going to write about in my paragraph. So I need to open that Google Doc, make sure my share settings are set to anyone with link and commenter, copy that link. I'm going to have my 3 topics, and I'm going to write 5 sentences about each. I'm then going to come over and write the word paragraph in a text box and insert a link to link those paragraphs. I then need to have a font, which is a web-safe font that I can Google. I chose personally Bradley Hand Cursive. You can Google web-safe fonts and choose the one you like. You then need to have a top 10 list with a heading. So top 10, whatever, and that fits your category or your topic, and then listing those 10 items that you're going to put in that list. You then need to create 4 colored circles, the 4 colors that you will be using on your website, 2 primary, 2 accent colors. You need 2 of those to be written in hex code. Again, I suggest using the color picker extension on Google Chrome, or you can add a hex code picker to the internet. And then 2 RGBA values. Remember that last value A ranges from 0, being 100% transparent see-through, and 1 being solid color. Finally, you need to add your pictures, and they need to be linked pictures. So again, I find the image, I paste it to my project, and then on the image site, I right-click, I can copy image address or image link, and I can paste that when I go to insert link, clicking on picture, insert, and link. And then finally, I need to put any inspirational sites down at the bottom. And that's my project. When I am done with that, I will submit it in Schoology.